Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Rail Route. This is a game that's coming to Steam's Early Access program in June 2021, roughly 2 months from now, as of the date and time of this recording. It goes without saying that everything that you're about to see here, including my opinions, are subject to change. So this is like part review, part preview, take it for what you will. So what is Rail Route? Well, it's kind of similar to Mini Metro, but Mini Metro is a bit more random. In Mini Metro, you're trying to get small shapes, passengers, to large shapes, stations. So the small triangles to the big triangles, and so on. But you never know what shapes are going to pop up where the stations are going to pop up. Here, you can either play in endless mode or this timetable mode, sort of like a time crunch kind of thing. And I highly recommend endless mode for your first time out because it's a little confusing and it takes some time to get used to. The game starts you off, there is a tutorial, but the game starts you off in endless mode with like 4 or 5 contracts already accepted. So you're already going to have some trains coming in. Typically, this is what's going to happen. You're going to have a blinking light. Just, it'll be like, say, Riverdale, and it'll be blinking red. That is telling you, okay, there is a train that wants to come into the station per the accepted contract. So you've got, like I said, 5 contracts or so already accepted, and one of those is going to be, okay, Riverdale to Benning, and then from Benning back to Riverdale again, but on a different track than what it started on. So maybe Riverdale Track 2 to Benning Track 2 to Riverdale Track 3. And you're going to have to manage switches and allow the train at certain points to stop and go depending on the traffic from other trains. So you've got these stoplights, these stations that you have to manage as well. And with those 5 contracts, you're going to see trains come in, come out. If they are on time, meaning they're not waiting too long, and you reverse them and get them to where they need to go on time, you'll earn some money without penalty, and you'll earn some, I call them research points, but the game calls them experience points. You use these experience points to unlock new upgrades, and this is the part of the game that I really like. So at the beginning of this endless mode, you've got maybe, I want to say, 3 stations that you really have to worry about: Riverdale, Benning, and East Market. At least that's in the Washington DC endless mode. That's what you have to contend with. There are other maps that you can choose. There's even an editor where you can make your own, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Back to the whole upgrade system. So there's 4 different tabs where you can upgrade different things. Like there's the contracts side of things. You can unlock one-time freight contracts. One-time contracts allow you to it's a one-time thing. It's not on a repeating loop. The contracts that you get at the beginning of a playthrough are typically repeatable, like maybe once every hour, and you can click on the timetable button to see what's coming up. But these are one-off contracts that you can unlock, and you'll earn separate red research/experience points for those. You can unlock inner-city contracts, platform adjustments. You'll be able to make timetable adjustments. There's a coach yard, stables, empty carriages, and enables one-directional contracts, and so on. Then you've got the automation tab, where you can build auto signals. So rather than having to manually control the trains stopping and going when you want them to, switch tracks, you can build these triangular automatic routing signals, and you simply tell the computer what track you click on the signal, then you click on what station you want the train to go to, and it will automatically create the route for you. So over time, as you continue playing, you'll be unlocking more things to automate your ever-growing railway. Like I said, you start with only 3 stations, but you can have, like, I don't know, 8 to 10, something like that on the entire map, and you have trains coming and going, and trying to manually take care of all of that is going to be very daunting. So you can unlock automatic routing. There's a routing queue, command chains, departure sensors, arrival sensors. You can auto-accept arriving trains with this experience point, so there's that. There's a controls upgrade section where it allows you to build auto blocks on the map. There's the ability to unlock more stations. You have to buy the platforms that you don't have already. You can reverse a train once it's stopped automatically, should you not want to have to manually click on the train, then click on the reverse button. Unlimited stations. You can also unlock the ability to increase track speed up to 80 miles per hour, then 120, then 200. I'm sorry, kilometers per hour, not miles per hour, and so on. You can also build tunnels, but again, you have to unlock all of those things. And there's an interface tab. You'll be able to unlock the ability, say, to there's smart sort. Trains that need attention are shown first. Alerts highlight important trains in the train overview component. So it gives you these upgrades give you a quality of life to your UI to make it a little bit easier to manage all of your stuff. So you're going to be spending these green experience / research points primarily, but also these red ones on the one-off stuff. So there's a lot of different things to unlock in this game as you continue playing. So the progression is start with 3 stations, train to here, back to there, 5 contracts. Okay, you're starting to see a pattern. Okay, I've seen this before. That's one of the 5 contracts that I've done earlier. Yep, okay. Easy peasy, fine. I'm earning money with every train that's going. Great, I'm earning experience points. Let's go ahead and unlock this. All right, and let's go ahead and take on a new contract because everything I'm doing right now I can handle. Great. So you go to the contract section, and it tells you the stations that it wants to go to. And before you can even accept the contract, you have to go to the buy menu. You have to buy the platforms for those particular places, those particular platforms. You have to buy like platform 1 for Landover, or you have to buy the auto block, or Columbia has 6 stations, so you're going to, unlock one of them by buying it. So you're going to need a lot of capital. And then once you get your route set up, and you can actually physically build the tracks too, once you get all that set up, the accept button for the contract will highlight, and you can accept it, and then it'll be added to your timetable. So you're going to be managing more stuff that way. So that's kind of cool as well. There's also the ability to build track. Like I said, in the beginning, you can build 40 kilometers per hour track, but you unlock up to 200 kilometers per hour track. There's coach yards, freight platforms, tunnels, change track speed. There's manual and auto signals. But again, you typically only start with like a couple of these things in the beginning until you unlock them in the research menu. I haven't unlocked everything, but based on what I've played so far, it's kind of relaxing. But again, I think there is a learning curve here. Most of it is primarily, okay, what do I click on next to do the thing that I need to get done? Okay, I'm trying to build track. How come I can't build here? Oh, these dotted lines must be water or mountains or something, because now I can't build the track where I was planning to build it. So I got to reroute it somewhere else. So my advice is take this slow. Just do the contracts that the game gives you. You can even delete contracts that you've accepted. So in the beginning, when the game auto gives you 5 or 6, you can actually go into your contract section, view available contracts, and delete out the existing ones so that you have less to work with. Money will trickle in more slowly, and your experience points will trickle in more slowly that way. But it'll give you a chance to just take things a little bit more slowly and get a handle on what you're doing. There are time controls. There's pause, play, 5x, 15x, and 25x. So all in all, yes, for an alpha build, it's not too bad. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm anxious to see what else the game is going to have whenever it does release in a couple of months, at least release onto Steam's Early Access program. If you guys haven't already subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube, that way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.